So, time. Pixels are the basic building blocks of all displays. A display consists of millions of pixels, and because these pixels control the color and brightness, the more pixels the display has, the finer the image can be. Therefore, in order to create a higher quality image, the pixels need to be split into many more pixels. As the number of the pixels increased over time, not only the quality of the display, but also the user experience itself has been greatly enhanced. This same concept of dividing pixels can also be applied to a cup of coffee. Refining steps in making coffee allows us to taste an even better cup of coffee by detailing steps in fermentation process and embracing high technology in espresso extraction. Today, I'll show you how dividing pixels can elevate your entire coffee experience. So please sit back and relax as we go on this journey together. Ready? The coffee I'll serve you today is from Finca Las Margaritas, Colombia. Natural process, Sudan Lume varietal. Finca Las Margaritas is located in Villa del Cauca region, 1900 meters above the sea level. The farm owner, Rigoberto, refined every single step from the coffee harvest to fermentation process to develop the coffee quality every year. For example, he selected only perfectly ripe coffee cherries and fermented them for 48 hours in a specially built fermentation tank which controls the temperature and humidity. This detailed fermentation process prevents over-fermentation, giving the espresso you will experience today a very clean and complex flavors. The same goes for the drying process. After fermentation, the coffee cherries are first dried in a mechanical dryer. This ensures all the cherries to have an even moisture content. After that, they are transferred to a temperature and humidity control greenhouse to dry very slowly for 28 days. This two-step drying process is a lot more challenging than the usual process, but it resulted an outstanding sweetness and smoother texture of my Sudan Lume espresso. Today, I will make all espressos with 20 grams in, 50 grams out, using 92 degrees Celsius brew water, which I found to be the best balance of flavor and texture. And you can find the key point on my presentation at the description in front of you. So let's start with the espresso. The most important factor in improving coffee quality is again the detailed process in extraction. In particular, efforts have been made to evenly distribute the coffee powder in the basket for more uniform extraction. And finally, I found the best extraction method. Excuse me? This tool looks like a typical distribution tool, but it has a built-in vibration motor. This motor vibrates the coffee bag to better distribute the coffee powder, making it completely even for uniform extraction. As a result, you'll experience a higher sweetness and smoother texture in my coffee today. And also, in my espresso, you can experience a wide range of flavors. Please write down my espresso tasting note. Great balance between a medium sweetness, medium high acidity, medium low bitterness. You'll get orange blossom, green apple, lemongrass flavors with a medium body, juicy and silky texture, long and clean aftertaste. Before tasting my espresso, please take a sip of the water in front of you. Heated water will warm your palate and further activate your entire mouth and nose, enhancing your senses for clearer taste and aroma. Now, you're ready to experience my drink with higher quality. Excuse me? Please stir your espresso for 5 times in a round with spoon in front of you and put your spoon in white glass bowl. Thank you. Please enjoy. Thank you. Please enjoy. Thank you. Please enjoy. Thank you. Please enjoy. Everything's good? Let's continue. Refining the process can also elevate the quality of the milk beverage. And today, I'm introducing the rotary evaporator. This device allows milk to boil at a lower temperature by reducing pressure inside. I was able to concentrate milk for intense sweetness and velvety texture with higher quality and consistency. I distill 1 liter of milk in 40 degrees Celsius for 2 hours to remove 30% of pure water to enhance sweetness and smooth texture. I steam the milk at 50 degrees Celsius to maximize the sweetness. I will serve you 1-to-3 ratio milk beverage for perfect balance. Excuse me? Please write down my milk cost tasting note. Your experience: creamy texture, vanilla, caramel, nutmeg flavors. So delicious. Before tasting my milk cost, please stir for 5 times in a round with spoon for a consistent experience. And put your spoon in white glass bowl. Thank you. Please enjoy. Thank you. Please enjoy. Excuse me. Screening the size of the green bean in roasting is a part of the refining the process as well. I roasted green coffee bean with the screen size of 50 or larger with the halogen power roasting machine for about 10 minutes at 50% development time ratios to bring out the sweetness to the max in Sudan Lume. Thank you. Please enjoy. Thank you. Please enjoy.
So far, yes, we've seen the importance of sourcing, roasting, and brewing in creating a formative experience as part of this.
5 minutes remaining.
I'll give you about a minute to evaluate these espressos.
Thank you. Now it's time for my signature beverage. Thank you. Are you excited? Thank you. Good. Thank you. Back to pixels again. Dividing the pixels is not the only way to upgrade the overall quality of the display. We can go one more step further by making a combination of pixels. Smaller pixels will make a clearer image, and a combination of them allows us to create a large size display. So I apply the same concept to my signature beverage by combining the previously refined process, aiming to expand your world of espresso. So my first ingredient is tropical cordial. I blended equal part of blueberry and passion fruit juice with white sugar and aged it in the fridge at 24 hours at 4 degrees. This ingredient represents the processing of coffee. Just like detailed process of my coffee fermentation create rich fruity flavors. This ingredient combined with the apple note of my espresso create a new flavor of blood orange. I will use 32 grams. The second ingredient is coffee oil saccharum. I collected the coffee pulp on my Sudan Lume espresso and mixed it with the same amount of low sugar and water, and aged them for 24 hours and strained them through a coffee filter. This ingredient represents the roasting process. Just as I screen the size of green bean before roasting to increase their sweetness. It will enhance the sweetness of my signature beverage and bring out the new flavor of black tea. I will use 20 grams. The last ingredient is signature aroma water. I distill 10 grams of cardamom and 10 grams of cinnamon stick and 1 liter of water through the same machine I used to concentrate the milk. This ingredient represents the Barista's extraction. Just like the new distribution tool has enhanced the texture. This ingredient will give my drink a silky texture and new flavor of cola. I will use 30 grams. My signature beverage will be served at the warm temperature to allow all the flavors to come out in the most beautiful way. All ingredients, including the first shot of espresso, were pre-warmed to a temperature of 40 degrees in a heated stirrer after serving my espresso course. I serve my signature beverage in a wine glass for a more delicate taste experience. Please write down my tasting note, your experience, blood orange, black tea, cola flavors with a medium body, juicy and silky texture, long-lasting finish of ginger. It reminds me of a delicious craft cola. To help all the flavors mellow out, keep it sweet after my presentation is over. Please experience the aroma first and enjoy the flavor of my signature beverage. Today, I wanted to talk about how to enrich your coffee experience by refining and combining pixels. We can build a future for the specialty coffee industry the same way. To draw a brighter future for the specialty coffee, we should refine seed-to-cup process to improve the quality of coffee and bring more people on board to grow the size of the specialty coffee field. After all, it is not about just a cup of coffee. It is about you and me and all of us, each being pixel on the wide screen called the specialty coffee. As a barista whose love and wishes to share specialty coffee, I believe that a cup of coffee with clarity and excellence will attract more people into the specialty coffee. I hope my presentation has inspired you to dive deeper into specialty coffee. Let's meet a brighter and even bigger future together. Please enjoy time.